IRCC has quietly updated its program delivery instructions for assessing study permit compliance, and the changes matter for international students currently studying in Canada. The update, published on June 18, 2026, clarifies how officers should assess study permit conditions, especially when students transfer between designated learning institutions, change programs, complete studies, take leave, or face school closures. One of the biggest clarifications involves unauthorized DLI transfers. Students whose study permit names a specific designated learning institution are required to apply for a new study permit before transferring to another post-secondary institution. If they change DLIs without first applying for a new study permit, their previous permit can be rendered invalid, and they may be considered to be studying without authorization at the new school. The update also adds guidance for students whose older study permits do not name a specific DLI. These are mainly permits issued before November 8, 2024. Officers must check whether the permit conditions actually prohibited the student from changing schools before finding them non-compliant. However, once the unnamed permit expires, the student must apply for a new study permit that names the DLI they are attending. IRCC also clarified program changes within the same DLI. The updated wording now refers to changes within the same institution at the same level of study. This means students switching from a diploma to a degree, or between different credential levels at the same school, may need a new study permit, or should confirm whether their existing permit still authorizes the change. Another major clarification involves study completion dates. IRCC now defines completion as the date the DLI first notifies the student through a completion letter, transcript, degree, or diploma. This matters because the post-graduation work permit application window is 180 days from program completion. The update also clarifies that students affected by DLI closures are considered in compliance during the 150-day transition period, as long as they move to another program, change status, or leave Canada within that window. IRCC also removed 3 sections from the compliance page, including guidance on change of status, spouses or common law partners of full-time students, and children of full-time students. Finally, the updated instructions consolidate rules around working during leave from studies. Students on any leave from studies, including DLI closures, cannot work on campus, off campus, or in co-op placements until they resume full-time studies. International students should review their study permit conditions immediately and confirm that past school transfers, program changes, work activity, and graduation timelines remain compliant.